Good afternoon, everybody. This is meteorologist Andrew Pinero outside in the beautiful sunny conditions. It feels so much better than yesterday. We had a bit of humidity yesterday. That's pretty much gone. It feels so comfortable. Temperatures right now look like about 83, so it's fairly comfortable in what we would expect for this time of the year. The low humidity will continue into the solar eclipse. So I want to talk a little bit about that solar eclipse as well. There are those glasses, which I happen to have here. You can get these, so the sun is very bright right now, so when I put these on and look at it, it dulls it down to a very comfortable level that I can be looking right at it. It's just these are very hard to come by. So if you are trying to find these and can't, there are other solutions. One of them, if you happen to be a welder or you know a welder, a welding mask. This will work as long as the filter is shade 12 or higher. Not sure if you can hear me, but with this on I can look right at the sun and it looks almost like the brightness of the moon. Not sure if you guys heard any of that, but essentially when I have the face mask down and look at the sun, it's essentially as bright as the moon is on a full moon. And that's pretty much it. And then with the tree line, it looks like it's just night outside with the light from the sun shining through or the moonlight, I should say, as bright as that shining through the trees. So besides these couple other ways, you can look through it through a pinhole. If you get a piece of paper, cut a little pinhole, put that on a mirror, and then focus the mirror on a flat wall. That's another way to look at it as well. And for like myself and anybody else that loves photography and videography, just like you want to protect your eyes, you want to protect your camera as well. The sensor, the image sensor on it can be damaged if you look at the sun with the camera. So if you're thinking, alright, I'm going to look at the sun through my camera and the camera will filter it out. Yes, it will filter out a lot of the harmful ultraviolet and infrared light, but your camera is going to get damaged because the sensor's not designed to look at something that bright for that long. So those same kind of filters you want to put in front of the camera if you're going to be pointing your camera at the sun during the eclipse. So that's some general safety things. A couple of other interesting things. I did just upload a video on my Facebook channel if you wanted to check that out about the anatomy of a solar eclipse. So you have two parts of it, the penumbra and the umbra. In the tri-state area, we're going to be in the penumbra, which is the partial shadow. We're going to be at about 71-72% total coverage, which isn't that bad. And we're going to be seeing it get darker to maybe just about sunset. That's what it's going to kind of look like. The full total solar eclipse, if you happen to be in that path of the full umbra, it'll look like it's about 30 minutes after sunset. That's how dark it's going to get. This is going to start at about 1:20 tomorrow. That's when the sun, or the moon, is going to start moving in front of the sun. The peak is going to be at about 2:45 in the afternoon. And then by about 3:30 to 4 o'clock, that's pretty much when the moon will be moving out of the sun's view, and then it'll be like a regular day again. So that's a quick little solar eclipse update. Now for a weather update. The weather's going to be just like this. It's going to be a beautiful day, and it's going to be a hot day as well. So we're going to see temperatures in the upper 80s to about 90 degrees. And that's going to be about the same story for Tuesday. We can see some showers though late Monday night. So in the evening hours, some areas in New Jersey can see some showers. Overnight, we can see some pop-up showers throughout all the tri-state. But Tuesday afternoon is when we're going to start to see a bit more steady shower activity. Then for Wednesday, that's going to be a kind of stormy day, and it's going to be one of the hot days as well. But once we get past Wednesday, when all that storminess and the cold front makes its way out, it will actually be cooling down the temperatures. So Thursday, Friday, and Saturday look like we're going to be seeing temperatures in the upper 70s to about 80 degrees, which is a bit cooler than where we're supposed to be at for this time of the year. So beyond that, it doesn't look like we're going to see anything tropical. The tropical storm Harvey that I was talking about yesterday, that has dissipated now, and it's basically just remnants of Harvey is what the reports are calling it. So nothing really tropical for at least the next couple of weeks, and that's thankfully that's a good thing. So if you're gonna watch that solar eclipse, remember to have some sort of filter. I cannot emphasize this enough. You do not want to stare directly at the sun. Also, kind of a myth that I've heard before, and some of my colleagues have heard. During a solar eclipse, the sun is not more intense. I have had people say, well, I shouldn't go outside because the sun's more intense and it's dangerous without one of these filters. No. It's going to be a normal day. The only thing is a lot of people with the solar eclipse will be staring directly at the sun. Staring directly at the sun. Anybody in the medical field, physicians, nurses, anybody will tell you that is very bad. And anybody in the photography, videography field will tell you that's bad for the camera as well. So, just wanted to give you guys some safety tips ahead of that. Also, one more safety thing today. If you are on the south shore of Suffolk County in Long Island, there is a little bit of a rip current risk again. I know I said that yesterday, it's still there today. So that is something to keep in mind if you're heading to the beach on this beautiful day and heading out to the water. Keep that in mind, there are rip currents and it's some very choppy water. So, that concludes this little weather update. This is meteorologist Andrew Pinero. Enjoy the solar eclipse tomorrow, and if you're seeing the total solar eclipse and you're traveling, enjoy that, because that's going to be not for quite a while that the U.S. is going to see another total solar eclipse. So stay safe, everybody, and enjoy the solar eclipse day tomorrow.